Okay, so I'm going to be talking you through this evening. Hello, firstly, if you're watching this back on replay, the ways in which you can stop self-sabotage and begin to really step into more of your conscious confidence. And the reason that you hear me talk a lot about conscious confidence is we tend to have this unconscious image in our mind that we tend to get brought up with, in particular as women, of what confidence looks like. And that then naturally distorts what we perceive confidence should feel like. And what can sometimes happen for some people is you have this internal conflict of what we perceive confidence to be different to how we actually feel. Therefore, a lot of people, myself included, tends to, I was very much like this in the past, put a mask on, whether that's in the workplace, relationships, if you're going out with friends and we feel that we have to be a certain way. But the difference with conscious confidence is consciously knowing yourself on such a deep level that you are consciously aware of who you are. So your only goal is to be authentic. And when you are authentically being yourself, that's when you are being your most natural, confident self. So for example, my level of confidence, I'm quite a outgoing person. I am quite extrovert. I certainly have my massive introvert moments. But for somebody else, confidence might be a completely different way. And there's no right way. So this is all about that letting go. And this is where the self-sabotage bit comes in, about letting go of this perception that we have of how we should be, how we think we should be perceived, and actually aligning with you. And when you are aligning with you, that is when you stop self-sabotage. That is when you believe in yourself more. And when you believe in yourself more and you're more confident in yourself, you don't tend to put your own barriers in the way of things. You don't tend to get to a certain level. For example, I see this in a lot of careers, get to a certain level of success and unconsciously we sabotage, push things away, wait till the deadlines, don't speak up for ourselves, and then behind it, I always do this. I knew that this was going to happen. Always happens. That is a form of self-sabotage. I see a lot of it happening in relationships when you meet someone and you're like, wait for it. He or she will be, woohoo, always attract them. And actually, they could be a really nice person. But we will then go about trying to draw out the part that we believe that they are. And it's, there we go. Got the evidence there. We self-sabotage. I could list all the different ways, but there's no doubt if you're here, a part of your life that you think, God, if I could just get out of my own way, things would be different. And if so, you're in the right place. And a huge, huge hello and welcome. So let's get started. I'm going to share some, let me just bring them up. Some little slides tonight. Oh, I can't minimize that. Just bear with me for a sec. Download, no. Window, no. And if you have just joined us, say a big hello in the chat. And let me see where that has gone then. Google Chrome. Let me just bring this up and just see if I can add. There we are. Lovely. And sorry, I literally chat away to myself. If those of you that have been on my webinars and courses before, you know how it goes. So I'm hoping that you can you just pop a little message to let me know if you can see? Yes, thank you so much, Alyssa. Lovely. Okay, so welcome. That is me, pre-twins. Got a few more of these going on right now. So we are here tonight for our conscious confidence hypnotherapy taster session. And I asked a question before. About half of you have experienced hypnotherapy and the other half of you haven't. This, with what I do for a profession, I just want to have a quick read of the disclaimer. Very, very important that you understand that this is a taster hypnotherapy session and you're going to go into a beautiful, deeply relaxed hypnotic state. And of course, there is no I'm making you be here. You are here of your own will. And this is kind of you taking responsibility for yourself being here tonight. So I'm just going to give another moment for you to have a read of that. And I'm going to be talking to you more about the states of hypnotherapy, the trance-like state, and probably a little bit of myth busting as well. So let me quickly ask you, who here feels like you have lost some of your confidence or sparkle? I want you to get nice and interactive. Pop a comment in the chat if you can resonate. You've lost some of your confidence, or what some people would say is your sparkle. Struggling to believe in yourself, and it feels like you're not living to your fullest potential. Or you're constantly questioning yourself and your abilities. If you can resonate with any of those, drop a little chat, and which one in particular resonates with you. Yes, we've had a few yeses. Yeah. And that confidence and that sparkle, it's within here. Yeah, we've got some hands being raised as well. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, questioning yourself. Yes to all three. Imposter syndrome. So Marie has recognized imposter syndrome. That totally comes hand in hand with the self-sabotage. The imposter syndrome is such a good topic. We'll no doubt do something on that very soon. But so yeah, about 15 years ago, only recently built that sparkle back up, but the confidence needs to work. Well, Sue, this is good to hear. Okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you the ins and outs of my life. I know a lot of you on here tonight, but what I will share is a little bit about my story with hypnotherapy, because I don't think I've really shared that before. And there's quite a key reason why I went through to the master hypnotherapy. So I have done CBT, NLP, life coaching, so many different forms of therapy. And hypnotherapy I actually tried many moons ago when I was first on my awakening journey, I call it. So we're probably going back about 8 years when I first tried it. And I'll be going to be totally frank with you, I didn't really resonate with it all that much. I told myself before doing it, it's just not for me. I just cannot see how if I lay down on someone's sofa that this is going to work for me. Like, my mind is too busy. What if I don't hear them? What if I fall asleep? What if I trump in my sleep and I'm being hypnotized? Like, genuinely a thought that went through my mind. So I never eased into the idea. I still paid for it. Like, I was trying everything in that stage of my life, but I just wasn't open to it. And I was very aware of this back then. And then fast forward years of trying different things, and it was always something that I would see other people getting great results with. There's fantastic science that backs it up. And it wasn't until I was doing my timeline therapy, master timeline therapy, that hypnosis it kind of goes hand in hand with it. So I was like, right, okay, so if I train in it, I can help other people. I haven't necessarily got to be able to do it myself. Still had that little niggling belief. And it was before I was pregnant with my boys. And when we were looking at what beliefs I had and things like that, one of them was around my ability to get pregnant, or at the time, it was my inability to get pregnant. And it was one quick session. It wasn't even like a full hour or anything. It was about a 15-minute session on releasing the belief that I wasn't able to conceive. And I remember feeling different. I felt lighter is probably the best way to describe it. And once I did become pregnant, the shock of twins, I can't lie, was very real. Hypnotherapy was actually something that I went back to when I then went into a bit of a panic. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to manage twins? I've never had a baby before. I've changed one nappy, my goddaughter's nappy, and I put it on back to front. And I got laughed at. So it really stuck in my emotional mind. I was like, how am I going to do it? I'm self-employed. Then there was talk of this pandemic thing going on. And hypnotherapy was actually something, because I was a very busy lady before having the boys. I was organized chaos, running my business, trying to get prepared. I was like, hypnotherapy, I can listen to whilst asleep. I can do 5 minutes in the morning. And it was actually, holding my hands up, the reason why I went back to hypnotherapy, like when I was pregnant in particular, was because it didn't take all that much effort. And I'm just being really honest here. It's something that I knew I could do whilst falling asleep, have on in the background, and then first thing in the morning, just quick 5 minutes. And it massively helped me to believe in myself, not only as like to be able to run my business successfully still, and like, but to actually be able to be a woman who can hold two babies inside her belly. Like, I had this thing like, how's my body going to do it? And it helped me to relax. It helped me with health anxiety. It helped me with, am I going to be good enough? I know, pardon my French, but I'm a shit hot coach. I know I try everything to be like the best wife that I can be. I'd like to think I'm a really good friend. I've never been a mum before. Like, how's it going to be? And this really helped. And I still listen to hypnosis tracks now. I think yeah. So like, why is this relevant to you? Well, because I learned, Carl is home, because I learned an important lesson that could be the difference to you. And it came from that inner transformation, that inner belief was the outer success and fulfillment. It was the ability to be able to go, okay, and relax into motherhood, relax into pregnancy, relax into managing a business and parenthood. And I wholeheartedly believe that once you do the inner work, everything changes. And it doesn't have to take years of therapy to get results. Oh, there she is. So my promise to you, through this hypnotherapy experience, you will begin to embed new empowering beliefs, taking you from that self-conscious place, that self-sabotage, to unshakable confidence. And it really can propel you in that direction just from that one session. It's like the kickstart. So why listen to me? I'm not going to read this. I know lots of you know me, so there's some bits about my background and what I've personally done, how I have kind of like changed my life into becoming I think I still call it like a life coach, but I do healing, all sorts. So you can read a little bit there. But my main thing is probably I help people when they're at that place in their life in a crossroads, when deep down they know they're ready for a change, but the conscious mind is going, mm-mm. They feel that they're at that crossroads and they just need that clarity. They need the confidence. They need to heal from their past and know their journey ahead. That's probably like my biggest calling with what I help people with. So the key to lasting confidence and self-belief begins by going beneath the surface. I was big for like conscious mindset stuff, the books, the journaling, the meditation, the drinking your water and going for runs. That stuff works. That stuff is what fills your cup up, that keeps your well-being in tip-top shape. But in order to really begin to transform your life and go beyond who you are right now, it comes from going beneath the surface to that unconscious level and healing and releasing and renewing the mind and your energy. So 3 things I'm going to be sharing with you tonight: how and why hypnotherapy is a powerful healing modality. And you know, I've been very transparent. It takes very little effort on your part. What to expect in the taster session for yourself and the results that you can expect to see when you do this work. So there is, of course, that accountability part for you. You have to be open to it. You have to come with that childlike mind of, okay, this sounds like fun. I'm going to go with it. There's no right and wrong. Let's try it. That's your accountability part. That's all I would ever ask from you. So the first thing, uno, is hypnotherapy. So just a little bit about hypnotherapy and why it is so powerful. Hypnotherapy bypasses the belief barriers and blocks and imprints directly onto the unconscious mind. So the best way to sort of describe this in the very practical, the science-based terms, let me just bring this up, is we have something in our minds that we have to, so our conscious mind basically has what we call the critical faculty. And within the critical faculty, that is where your beliefs, that is where your values, that is where your expectations of yourself, your experiences are all logged. And if I was to say to you consciously right now, I want you to say to yourself, I am a confident person. Drink 3 cups of water, and you're going to wake up tomorrow with a whole new sense of confidence. There's no doubt a little part of your conscious mind that's like, really? Well, I drink water anyway, so that hasn't worked for me. And affirmations, I've tried them before. Or who am I to? There would no doubt be in that part of you that can sometimes push back. If someone says to you, you have an amazing voice on karaoke, or do you know what you would be really good at? Blogging. Or are you kidding? You could so go and date him or her. And that part of your mind that goes, no, I don't think so. That's your critical faculty. And like I'm sure we all have had in our life, when you have people say to you, but you're amazing, you're so confident, you can do anything. We have to believe it ourselves for it to be true to us. Would you agree? We have to feel that on the inside. And the beautiful thing about hypnotherapy is that critical faculty, the conscious part of your mind, we put into a very relaxed state. So imagine you've got a guard in the front of your mind. It's like, or a bouncer. We spoke about this on one of the last trainings that I did. Mine's like a merge between a warrior with a big stick with a fire on and like a bouncer with shades. Very peculiar, but very real, all the same. That when we go into that place of into hypnosis, it's like he kind of puts his spear down or his glasses down and he's like, yeah, okay, I like this, and goes to sleep for a bit. And then we get to bypass that part with the suggestions, with the beliefs that you want, and we imprint them into your unconscious mind. And that's why many people come around from it. That's why I've put relax and rewire. The only thing that you have to be open to is relaxing and going with the process. My job is the rewiring. It's like you don't worry too much about what the electrician does when they come around. You just kind of trust them. That's all you have to do. So that is a little bit about sort of the science base behind hypnotherapy in a little bit of a nutshell. So hypnosis is most commonly used for, you can see there, I've worked with all of those, and with what I do, I don't just use hypnotherapy. I use like quite a varied range of therapies and tools and techniques, but hypnosis is something that is great for going away and listening to in your own time. And especially if there's a particular thing that you're looking at embedding, if you want a new set of beliefs, a bit like with the smoking, it's a very common one that you've no doubt heard. You can do a thing around that, have a session around that. But when it comes to the hypnosis, if there's a part of you that's like, oh, but I love smoking, it makes me popular at work, I get to go outside, if there's lots of secondary gains to it, hypnosis is fantastic for it. And you can see confidence, self-belief, chronic pain, self-sabotage. There's lots on there. Fertility, that was a big one for me. I should have put on there panic when you're pregnant with twins. I don't think everyone has that. But it just shows us because our fears are very real for us. So number 2, what to expect from the taster session for yourself. Don't expect to feel hypnotized. There's no particular way that you're going to feel. A trance state will likely feel no different to a deep relaxation, daydreaming, when you're just kind of like, I call it highway hypnosis, when you're driving and you're just like, boom, you're fully going like 70 miles an hour, but your mind is like on holiday or planning an excursion or wondering what's going on at work or something in the past. Is that heightened daydreaming state, or just deep relaxation, or like when you're drifting off to sleep. Do expect to feel very relaxed. You can thank me after. You are in control. Believe it or not, you are fully in control. You will only do what I suggest if it aligns to your deep inner core values and if it's safe to do so. Like if I was to say to you, okay, yep, you're in a deep trance, but I want you to stand up and make your way over to the window, open the window and jump out. There is a part of your brain that knows. You can't physically do it. If I was saying, we're going to go and rob a bank, like you can't physically do that. It's only open to suggestions that are aligned with your core, your deep inner rooted values. And there's a part of your brain as well called the reticular activating system that stays on high alert for any danger. So you have nothing to ever worry about. And I put the little no chicken sign there because no, I can't turn you into a chicken or get you cooking, walking around the room like they do in the stage show. So there's none of that, don't worry. And lastly, trust the process. You haven't got to try to go into a trance. Let go of the outcome and simply follow my voice. So we're going to start with a little exercise for you before I share something quite special with you after this. So I just want to double check that we've not got anyone waiting room. There we go. So I'm going to invite you now to close your eyes. I want you to sit back, get comfortable. If you've got headphones in, fantastic. If not, just make sure that you're not going to get disturbed. And I want you to just begin to relax your eyelids. And I want you to physically now, whether you're sat down, if you're laid down, I'm actually going to invite you to sit up for this. But I want you to extend your arms out in front of you, palms down, and just close your eyes. Now turn your right palm over so it's facing up towards the ceiling. And imagine as vividly as you can a large helium-filled balloon tied to your hand. Good. And I want you to imagine now that your hand and your arm is going to start rising as the balloon pulls it up towards the ceiling, going higher and higher. It's raising higher and higher. That big air-filled balloon is raising up towards the ceiling now. And it's pulling your arm and hand up. And now I want you to turn over your left hand, palm up towards the ceiling, and imagine vividly that a large, heavy dictionary book has been placed onto that hand. And your hand begins moving down under the weight of the book, going lower and lower. It's getting heavy. You can begin to feel a slight strain of heaviness in your wrist and your arm as it's been pulled lower and lower. And what you begin to notice is your other arm is lifting higher because the balloon is pulling it up, and the other arm is now feeling even heavier, going lower and lower, down and down. Now I want you to open your eyes and just look at where your arms are. What you may notice is your right hand is slightly raised and your left hand or arm is lower. I want you to just drop a comment in the chat if you experience that for yourself. That was a very quick example of how suggestible the mind is, and actually how your body, your energy responds very instant to those suggestions. Lovely. Very, very powerful. Okay, wonderful. That imaginary dictionary is heavy. Yeah, you might want to give your arm a little bit of a shake off. Good, fantastic. So what that is evidencing to you is just how suggestible our mind can be, and actually what you hear and what you see in your mind's eye, as I've just said, your body will naturally respond to that. So I'm going to be sharing with you now something that I'm so excited. I literally haven't shared this with anyone else. So you guys, there is an opportunity for you, and I want to share it first. I was thinking, do I share this after? Do I do an email? But likelihood is you're going to be very, very relaxed and ready for either a bath, a glass of wine, or a bloody good night's sleep. And I don't want to be sharing this with you after I'm bringing you up and out of it. So the results that you can have once you start this work. I shared my results, felt calm and not so much under pressure, no longer thinking the worst case scenario. My mind, even after having the boys, I've been really transparent, and I don't know if any of the mums can resonate with this, but I sometimes thought of the worst case scenario in my past when I used to struggle with anxiety. After having the boys, I used to picture some really scary things happening to them, and it was strong worst case scenarios. And hypnotherapy again was one of my go-to things to just relax my mind and know that I can't control the uncontrollable. I am doing the best that I can, and actually they're healthy and strong. And it was something that, again, it really helped me by focusing on solutions and trusting the process, but seeing that moving forward. Using hypnosis, I had a sold out program from listening to confidence and success hypnosis and blueprinting. I continue now to listen to these things and attract aligned, awakened, very important clients who are exactly who I dream of working with. And those of you that I've worked with before, you can be like, yeah, because I truly believe that when we are in alignment ourselves, when we are confident, when we have that self-belief, we can manifest in so much better. And the beauty of hypnosis, like I said, is you can listen to it in the background. Yeah, Becky, there you go. I ended up on antidepressants. Something that I was like a bit like about. And as soon as I started speaking to other people, they're like, yeah, I experienced that. So good on you. We can share this stuff, can't we? And no longer struggle with anxiety and genuinely feel more confident in myself. Clients' results. Have a quick read of them yourself if you wish. Kind of the moral of most of the stories that I have is they have the confidence to make changes in their life that beforehand they just didn't think was even a solution for them. They didn't even dream of ever being possible. They could imagine, but they just could never see it for themselves. So bringing hypnosis into it allows them to begin to embed stronger, greater beliefs. And I personally like merging meditation and hypnosis together, and NLP. So I do kind of bring my own twist into it, which definitely serves a purpose. Oh, Becky, that is so lovely. That is really, really lovely. Thank you for sharing that. So 21-day conscious confidence blueprinting program is coming soon. So I'm just going to briefly share this with you, because if you enjoy the experience of the hypnotherapy, I don't want you to be like, well, that was great, but like, now what? I want you to know that there is something that you can do, and that hasn't necessarily got to be full investing in private coaching. There are other options, and this is coming in September. It's been a long time coming. I know I've spoken to a lot of you about it. 21-day program for you if you struggle to look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see. You want to feel more confident in all areas of your life, be able to make aligned decision, take faster action. You've tried kind of like thinking your way to a more confident you, or tried like changing how you look. That's what I did. Yet you still feel that your sparkle is gone. have greater emotional intelligence and boundaries, confident in saying yes and a guilt-free no. Be part of a like-minded group. Prove to yourself that you've got what it takes to make small, simple, yet powerful, lasting changes in your life. One thing that I love about when we do the shorter programs, such as a 21-day, is you know that you can commit to it. Should you miss one day, it is no biggie. Like, I will say that, but it takes on average 21 days to begin to form new patterns in the brain. It takes 66 days to fully hardwire in the changes. But the great thing about this 21-day program is you have access for life. The first 21 days are the most important to embed, and then you can carry on with the parts of it that really resonate with you. It might just be a quick 5-minute one in the morning. It might just be that you do it on the days where you feel that you need that boost. Yeah, ready to dedicate just 6 minutes to yourself for 21 days. So we're starting on the 12th of September. If this sounds like it could be something for you, just make a little note of it after, because you'll no doubt be in a nice state. But we're going to be combining hypnotherapy, NLP, and energy healing to embed a new level of conscious confidence within you. What's included? We're actually going to be kickstarting it on a Sunday evening with a 75 minutes conscious, confident, ultimate mindset masterclass. That's such a mouthful. I'll have to chop it down to like CCUM or something, with a Q&A at the end. And the reason that I like to do the masterclasses before is we use some NLP in it. So you get a instant transformation, like releasing limiting beliefs, then you are on for the 21 days. So every Monday, you get a pre-recorded hypnotherapy and NLP track. Those ones are between 10 to 11 minutes long, and you do that every single Monday, any time of the day, whenever it suits you. But very important that you commit 10 minutes to yourself on a Monday. Every day after that, you listen to a 6-minute blueprinting meditation in the morning, before you go to bed, on your lunch break, whenever suits you. We talk about this in the masterclass. Private support group, 24/7 access, and of course a celebration at the end of the 21-day program. And you get access to this for life. So if in a couple of years' time you're going for a new job, or you're moving house, or pregnant with twins, you can tune back into this at any point. Early bird bonus. If you wanted to, this is like, hell yes, I need it. Join tonight and you're going to get a 30-minute private coaching session with myself to be used any point over the next 3 months. Usually moving forward, it's actually not going to be a live session. This is going to be something that I'm actually recording whilst we do it. And it's going to be available as like an e-learning. So you just kind of like do it yourself. And it's going to then be £99. I had a bit of a moment before of like, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. And I actually said, well, let's just do it for 47. This is genuinely going to be the first and last time that it's taught live with me. I love doing these things live. So it's £47 if you fancy. Yes, keep going with those thoughts, guys, because Blake's just had a little bit of a roll round. So drop me a message. If like, just drop me a heart emoji, because I can pop you over the link for this tonight after. Just, yes, lovely. Okay, so if you wish to, either here, or if you can on Facebook, if you've got access to Facebook, just drop me a heart on there or a little message after. So the early bird bonus ends tonight. The cart closes the end of the month. Lovely. I don't know if you can hear that. They've both got colds as well. So we are going to be coming on to the hypnosis taster session now. Just going to see if he needs his dummy. So what I'm going to do is give you, yeah, he does, 30 seconds, have a little think, pop me a heart emoji on Facebook right now, and I'm going to be back. Yeah, I'm just going to go and put a little dummy in. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Thank you for that. Just gave him a little cuddle. I know so many of you will deeply understand, so I really appreciate you holding that space for me and little Blakey then. So we're going to be coming on to the hypnosis session right now. So I am going to be inviting you to turn that down. Lovely. I'm going to invite you to get into a really comfortable space now. If you have lit your candle, just make sure that it's somewhere nice and safe for yourself. Ideally, if you feel that you may be interrupted, just take yourself somewhere where you can be completely at ease now. And we're going to be going into that beautiful place of relaxation. And I want you to just begin to tune in to your breathing. Sitting comfortably, relax the muscles around your eyes, around your forehead. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears and just bring your awareness now to your breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. If there's anything that you've been holding on to, give yourself the permission now to fully let that go. And as you sit here now, I know that you are listening. And that means that you are learning. And your unconscious mind finds it easy to store, organize, and utilize all of the things that you have learned and that you will go on to learn, so that you will always know what is right for you, all that aligns with you, and all that you are worthy of. In a moment, if you haven't already, I want you to really deepen the relaxation around your eyes. And I'm going to be asking you to follow some suggestions, and this is going to involve you opening and closing your eyes. So you can either simply follow my voice, or if you wish to, look at the screen, but just know that any distractions, any noises that you may hear are simply going to put you into a deeper, more relaxed state, keeping you very focused on what you're doing. So I want you to now open up your eyes and imagine that you can see in front of you a vastness. If you're looking at your screen, you can look at my two fingers. If you can't see your screen, don't worry, just look simply ahead of you. I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to close your eyes. That's right, and I want you to go deeper now. Deeper with that long, deep breath. As you exhale, let go of the surface tension in your body and let your body relax as much as possible now. Now place your awareness on your eye muscles and relax the muscles around your eyes to the point that they just won't work. So relaxed that they just won't work. When you're sure they're so relaxed that as long as you hold on to this relaxation, they just won't work. Hold on to that relaxation and test them to make sure that they won't work. They respond to you, not me. Now, this relaxation you have in your eyes is the same quality of relaxation that I want you to have throughout your entire body. So let's just let this relaxation flow through your whole body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Let it flow through your scalp, down through your face, relaxing the muscles in your jaw, into your neck, down past your shoulders, every vertebra in your spine relaxing, down to your hips, relaxation flowing through every muscle in your legs, past your knees. Good, that's right, down to your ankles, all the way down to the very tips of your toes. Any sounds that you hear inside and outside of your room will allow you to go deeper and deeper inside, and my voice will go with you. Now we can deepen this relaxation even more. In a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes. When you close your eyes, this is your signal to let this feeling of relaxation become 10 times deeper. All you have to do is want it to happen, and you can make it happen very easily. Okay, now open your eyes and now close your eyes and feel that relaxation flowing through your entire body, taking you much deeper now. Use your wonderful imagination and imagine your whole body is covered and wrapped in a warm blanket of relaxation. Now we can deepen this relaxation much more. In a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes, double the relaxation you have now. Make it become twice as deep. Okay, now once more, open your eyes and close your eyes, doubling that relaxation. Become so relaxed that as long as you hold on to this quality of relaxation, every muscle of your body is completely and totally relaxed. In a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes once more. Again, when you close your eyes, you will double the relaxation you have now. Make it become twice as deep. Okay, now just once more, open your eyes and close your eyes, locking your eyes shut and double the relaxation. Good. Let every muscle in your body become so relaxed that as long as you hold on to this quality of relaxation, every muscle in your body is totally relaxed. When your body is this relaxed, it naturally activates the healing system within your body. Now that's complete physical relaxation. And I want you to know that there are two ways a person can relax. You can relax physically and you can relax mentally. You've already proved that you can relax physically. Now let me show you how to relax mentally. Now I want you to bring the number 100 into your mind's eye now and double your mental relaxation. Deeper, relaxed. Now double that relaxation and let those numbers begin to count backwards. Notice that they've already started. You now see 99, but it's faded. Deeper, relaxed. Double your mental relaxation. Counting down 98, 97. Those numbers are leaving. They will go if you let them go. 96. Deeper relaxation. Are they all gone now? If not, 95. Now they'll be gone. Dispel them, banish them, make it happen. You can do it. I can do it if you do it. Put them out. Make it happen. The numbers have disappeared. You are safe and my voice will go with you. Feel those feelings of deep relaxation flowing throughout your body. I want you to imagine now you are standing at the top step of a heavy wooden staircase. Feel the carpet beneath your feet. The carpet can be any kind and any color that you wish. Create it now. Now extend your hand out and touch the railing. Feel the smooth, polished wood of the railing under your hand. You are standing just 10 steps up from the floor below. And the stairs are curving very smoothly down to the floor below. In a moment, we will walk down the stairs. And with each step down, you will allow yourself to relax even more deeply. And by the time you reach the floor below, you will be deeper than you have ever gone before. Take a step down now. Down to the 9th step, smoothly and easily. Feel yourself going deeper. Now down to 8, deeper still. Now down to 7, 6, even deeper, more relaxed. 5, 4, with each step your body becomes even more relaxed. 3, 2, deeper and deeper inside. And 1, you are now standing on the floor below. And there is a door in front of you. Reach out and open the door. And as you step through the door, you now enter a room beyond the door. And a floodlight comes streaming out through the open doorway. Walk into the room, into the light through the open door. You are inside the room now. Look around you. This is your room, and it can be anything you want it to be. Any size, any shape, any color. You can have anything in this room that you want. You can add things, remove things, and arrange things. Any fixtures, windows, carpets, whatever you want, because this is your place. Your very own private inner place, and you are free here. Free to create. Free to be who you are. Free to do whatever you will. And the light that shines in this room is your light. Feel the light all around you, shining on the beautiful things in your room. Shining on you. Feel the energy in the light. Now let the light flow all through your body now. Going in through every pore of your skin. Filling you completely. Pushing out all your doubt. Pushing out all your fear and tension. You are filled with the light. You are clear and radiant. glowing with the shining light in your room. And while you are standing in the light in your room, I want you to feel that sense that you are in the right place at the right time. You can begin to feel like that confident you. Everything and everyone is supporting you and enhancing your confidence. And you know that the more confident you feel, the more you manifest in your deepest desires, your greatest wishes, don't you? You are learning more rapidly how to be your most confident self, and you enjoy every moment of it. As you sit or lay there now, feeling the air around you, thinking your thoughts, you are becoming more confident. With each and every breath you take, I wonder if you can recall a time when you felt really confident. Notice how good that feels to be that confident again. Relive that memory of when you felt totally and completely confident, and enjoy every moment of it. And now imagine a time in your future, your most confident self, and you are doing or being a particular way as your most confident you. See that and feel that now, that level of confidence that you know deep down is waiting for you and is activating now within you. And you know, don't you, that that confidence is alive within you now. Last week, I was with a friend who told me how easy it is to just let go and be confident. When you focus inside, you can be anyone you wish. You can feel like your most confident self because that is natural to you. It is your birthright. You were born confident. It is who you are. It is your natural state of being. And it is available within you every moment of every day. Every moment of every day. And when you focus inside, you notice how much more self-belief you have within, and you have a deep knowing that anything is possible. Nothing and no one stands in your way. And when you next walk through your doorway, you'll feel completely calm and confident straight away. Confidence lives within you. Confidence is your birthright. Confidence is who you are. And self-belief is natural to you. Day by day, you are growing and becoming a version of you who is aligned with their higher self. You grow every moment of every day as a more conscious, confident person. And so it is. You know this within you now. And it is now time for you to leave your special room until the next time. You begin to walk back towards the doorway. Open the door and you are at the bottom of the heavy wooden staircase. I will count now from 1 to 10. And with each number I say, you take one step up the staircase until you reach the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling lighter, embodying all of yourself. 5, 6, 7, breathing deep. 8, 9, 10. You are now at the top of your staircase. In a moment, I'm going to wake you. When you wake, you will feel great, full of energy, a sense of calmness, and complete confidence in yourself and your abilities. You will feel simply terrific, and you will continue to feel confident and terrific all the rest of your evening and through into the days, weeks, months, and years ahead of you. All you need to do to awaken is count mentally with me as I count now from 1 to 10, and with each number I say, you will become 1/10 more awake, so that when I say the number 10, you will be fully awake back here in the room with me. And when I reach the number 10, you will open your eyes. So now, 1, 2, coming up slowly now. 3, 4, waking up. 5, 6, waking up, feeling good. 7, 8, beginning to become aware of your surroundings. 9, 10, open your eyes, fully wide awake, feeling fine. Welcome back in your own time. If you have a drink with you, I'm going to invite you to have a sip of your drink. Take a moment to just be with your thoughts, with your breath. Well done. And I would love to know how you're feeling. How did you find that? We're going to be coming on to a Q&A. And when I say this, oh, good, Sue, almost asleep, is what we want. That feeling where you're like, I do this a lot when I'm in hypnosis. When I was going through my most recent training with it, I had to have sort of like this little thing next to me, part of my desk, so I could rest myself on. I think as if there's any mums out there, especially with little ones, the moment someone says, close your eyes and breathe deep, you're always coming close to sleep. So yeah, that is good to hear. So I would love to know, how did you find that? How are you feeling now? I also get probably the last thing that you're going to want to do is be tapping away, but you shouldn't really have come around in too much of a trance-like state. This is, we want you to also, the natural thing that I put into it is that you're feeling good. You're feeling ready for something. Feeling very light now. Uma, hello, my darling. Very light now, but my head was falling down quite a bit. Absolutely fine. I've done these sessions before, and quite literally, someone was like folded over. So it's okay. It's absolutely fine. This is good. I thought I might snore. Yeah, probably better than trumping, which was my thing. It's all natural. I wouldn't even bat an eyelid if anyone ever did that now. That was amazing, deeply relaxed, good, drifted off, good, very relaxed, super relaxed, good. This is what we want to hear. I found early on, before going down the stairs, there were loads of people milling around, and then suddenly they disappeared. That is what we want. And that's the beauty of it. You could literally be listening to something like this a short version, which is what I love. I like doing the long ones like that. That was about 15 to 17 minutes. I also like doing short little snippet ones. Once you get used to going into that place of relaxation, it's quite an easy thing to do. And I also do feel quite mean when you're doing the eyes open and eyes shut, because you just want to keep going down, but it really, really works. I feel very youthful, childlike on the back of that. Carrie, that's amazing to hear. Love this. So I'm just going to flick the slide back to this. How do you do this now? Oh, I can't. So I want you to, okay, so if you've got any questions or anything at all, just a quick little reminder whilst anyone is typing, that just drop me a message, a heart emoji, and I will send you over the link and information about the 21-day program. If you feel that that resonated with you, and more than anything, if you feel like you are go all the time and you don't necessarily have time to commit to the big chunkier programs or anything like that, and actually doing this kind of thing suits your personality type more, then the program will no doubt be really, really beneficial for you. The only specific date that you really need is that Sunday, the 6th of September, is always going to be available on replay. Other than that, everything will get sent to the Facebook group, but also to you on email at like 5:45 in the morning on a Monday morning. So you've got it there for the rest of the week. Steph, I'll make a little note on here. Steph, I don't know second name, so if you don't mind just popping me a Facebook message, then that would be amazing. Thank you. Carly, I absolutely loved the part where we talked about, let me just bring this, exit full screen. I'll bring screen sharing, stop share. There we go. Hi, everyone. Part where you talked about the mind relaxing. Usually meditations focus so much on the body that you didn't realize until you talked about the numbers that my mind was still busy. Good. This is so good to hear. And now you've recognized that whenever you do a relaxation, be sure to focus. If you have that separation between mind and body, you can also do spirit. In one of the meditations in the 21-day, I bring an element of inner child into it, that more spiritual element into it. And we bring that, the mind, body, spirit, the relaxation and the confidence there, because those of you who know what I'm all about, it's bringing that whole self together, not just mind, body, and spirit. I thought it was the 12th. It probably is. It's Sue. It probably is. I think it is, yeah. It totally is. Why did I think of the 6th? I have no idea. But yeah, trust the slides, trust yourselves. With this confidence now, good, you should be questioning people like me. Just when you think I've got my shit together. No, I have dates that like I have to have all of this stuff written down, hence the slides. So fantastic. I really hope that you have enjoyed this very authentic live tonight. Thank you so much for joining. It definitely is the 12th now, I've said it. I think the kids are back at school around the 6th. So I was doing it after, yeah, Alyssa's nodding. I was doing it after all of that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining tonight. You're so welcome. My wish for this, whether you come and join us for the next sort of phase of it or not, is that you take this forward now. You take those embedded, I'm going to use the word commands because that's like the professional one. I know Sharon's going to be like, yeah, it is. Sharon's just recently done her hypnotherapy as well. But it's about taking how you feel and running with it now. Trust the process. Very welcome. Enjoy a chilled rest of your evening. Can we just get a hallelujah that both the boys stayed asleep during that part? Carl must have gone back out again. So no idea. He must have just thought I had it down. So thank you, everyone. Sending you so much love. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. Mwah. Enjoy and good night.